We work with Java class in every single video in the past, but we haven't talked about it. So in today's tutorial, we will discuss Java class and its application. Okay. Hey, it's Anthony with Take a Sip back again. I teach Java tutorial on this channel, and if you're new here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell next to the subscribe button to receive the notification about all of my new videos. Okay, now let's go. First thing first, let's just create a new Java project. So right click at the left panel and select Java project. So inside here, I'm gonna name our project and hit finish. So inside the source folder, create a new class and I'm gonna name it class 1 and hit the first checkbox. I'm gonna name it main and hit the first checkbox and hit finish. Okay, I'm gonna create another class inside here and I'm gonna name it class 1 and do not hit the first checkbox and hit finish. So I just create a class 1 and it is a public class. A public keyword means that class 1 can be accessed from every other class. For example, in main class, I can access class 1 by calling class 1 c class 1 and equal new class 1. Okay, and for example, in class 1 I create another variable, mean public int a equal 3. So inside the main class I can call system.out.println and so inside here I can call class 1 dot a. It means that if we call class 1 dot a, it will print out the value of a inside the class 1 here. So for example, if I run the class, so you will see 3 is printed into the console right here. Okay, you can also create a public method inside the public class 1 here by calling public void, and I'm gonna print out value of a, and inside here I'm gonna print out a. Okay, so in the main class I can just call class 1 dot value of a right here, and if I run the class, so you will see 3 is printed into the console, because if we call class 1 dot value of a, Java will direct our program to the class 1 and call the public void value of a, and it's printed into the console, the value of a into the console. Okay, so the public keyword here is here and here. It means that the class outside, it can access the variable and the method inside the public class 1 right here. Okay, in Java we can limit the access to the variable and the method. So inside here, if I create another variable b equal 5, and I'm gonna create another class, and inside here I'm gonna call value of b, value of b, value of a, value of b. Okay, and inside here I'm gonna print out the value of b, for example here, and alright, and I just, and inside the main method I cannot call the class 1 dot value of b. For example, if I write value of b and I call this, so you will see if I run the code, so you will see the arrow is thrown into the console, because the value of b here is a private method, and the private method here, it can only access inside the class here. And for example, if inside here I call value of b, okay, and inside here I do not call the value of b and I just call value of a, and it will print out the value of b inside into the console. Okay, so we call the value of a, and inside here in value of a we call the value of b, so you will see file is printed into the console. So similarly, we cannot access the value of b here, we can only access a, but we cannot access the value of b. So you will see if I call class1.b, so if I run the code, so you will see arrow is printed into the console. Okay, because b is a private variable inside the class 1, so b can only access inside the class here. Okay, let's say in our package I will create another class named class2, and do not hit the first checkbox. And so inside here, let's say for example I create another method, a public method, and I'm gonna name this this method is value of a class in class 1. So inside here I will create a class 1 and equal new class 1. So inside here I will print out class 1 dot a. Okay, and inside the main method I will create a class 2 equal new class 2. Okay, and inside here I will print out, I will just call class 2 dot value of a in class 1. And if I run the code, so you will see here 3 is printed into the console, because the main method, it will create a class 2, and it will call the method value of a in class 1 in class 2. It will call this method, and in this method it will create a class 1, and it will print out the variable of class 1 a here. So 3 is printed into the console. Okay, and that is some basic knowledge you need to know about class in Java. And if this tutorial is helpful, smash the like button and share if you think it can help someone you know. You could be anywhere in the world, but you are here today. I really appreciate that.